Hello, everybody. Welcome to Crypto Pump. Welcome to the day one of the 100-day series. Now, this is the first day, and let me introduce a little bit. So, for next 100 days, every single day, I'm going to upload one video about crypto analysis. So, mainly, I'm going to analyze Bitcoin, Solana, and XRP. I'm leaving Ethereum for real. Why Ethereum? I'm gonna tell you everything when we will go deeper and deeper because there are literally 100 days. And if you're gonna watch all my 100 days, guys, you don't need to watch any other kind of like you can say courses or something like that because I'm gonna tell you every single thing in next 100 days. I'm gonna tell you a lot of things, guys. Stick with me, guys. Stay in touch, guys, first of all. And I'm going to analyze these three pairs the most, actually. And I'm going to tell you a lot of secrets. So, actually, I have removed every single stuff from the chart, as you can see. No trend lines. Sorry, I don't use trend lines. I use liquidity area. So, there's no liquidity area marking here or here. Actually, I deleted everything so that I can analyze everything in detail. Okay. So Bitcoin at first. Okay, so now first of all, today is a very surprising day. Because from today onwards, I think like the altcoins have dumped a lot, and I think they're gonna pump like crazy. So what actually happened is, and I'm gonna tell you everything. So just wait a minute. So before continuing, okay, just you know, this is a day one, so I need to tell everything. So why I'm creating this hundred days series, okay? So first of all, yeah, I know I barely have YouTube subscribers. Only a few YouTube subscribers I have. Very few people, nobody, as you can say, nobody's following me on Twitter. I guess when I will start the series, everything, we have to start everything from scratch, from very basic. You can say like that. So I will try my best to actually collaborate with influencers while we are in the journey, in our 100 days journey, right? I'm gonna try my best to actually approach other influencers also. So there are a lot of influencer on the crypto markets out there. So I'm gonna try my best to attract those influencers also. Okay, and I'm gonna also try my best to approach some investment firms also. Everything, right? So one thing, this 100 day series will be kind of like is not only about Bitcoin or crypto analysis. This 100 days are also meant for, building up trust with, in the crypto community. People can build up trust with us. People can consider ourselves as a trusted people in the field of crypto. Everything because crypto pop has to be something in the field of crypto so that the people could, say that CryptoPump is a trusted thing in the field of crypto, just like Binance Smart Chain, right? So before I continue, I would like to tell you about my website, right? So just telling you, okay? So if you can go to www.cryptopump.tech. So this is like my official website right now. I haven't made major updates, okay? So here you can see some other stuff about what is a crypto bomb. Okay, I think yep. There's some amazing website I built about crypto bomb hedge. You can invest in hedges also with us. Go ahead and text us over here at here, or if you come down, you can see crypto bomb contacts. If you wanna stay in touch with me, this is the best time you wanna touch with me. This is not at all late. So if you wanna stay in touch with me, you can contact me at admin@cryptocom.tech, or you can text me directly from Telegram also. I'm mentioning Telegram over here, and at the bottom here also. So I've mentioned each and everything on my official website, guys. This is very important. So we can stay in touch, right? So I will try my best to, you know, try approaching other influencer, try building a trust in the field of crypto so that people in the field of crypto can really trust us, make a trust with me, I think this is a 100 series. I think let's see how deeper we analyze and how much we gain knowledge about the, in the field of cryptocurrencies, I guess. So yeah, Exactly. So let's get started. So first of all, right now, what actually happened is altcoin is dumping, and I'm in a 15-minute chart. So let's go to day time frame. Okay. So first of all, we will, find liquidity here. So this is a part one, or you can say day one for short. So maybe this video can be lengthy for real. So don't worry about that. It can be really lengthy. So let's go here, daytime frame over here, daytime frame over here. So first of all, we're gonna mark out liquidity. So in order marking out liquidity areas, at first the chart seems very complicated. So basically, liquidity areas do exist in the form of trend lines. So that's 100% true. Liquidity areas exist in the form of trend line also, as you can see. And market. Okay, so here is something interesting pattern is forming. Before I continue, I would like to tell you. So what is happening is over here. Okay, so I would like to pause the video. So actually, I paused the video because I want to get the pen right. So I would like to tell you one major thing. What is happening over here? One of the interesting situation is happening over here. So before I continue, let's build up one more trend line so that I could show you everything. So let's say just casually. I'm not going on totally deeper aspect. Let's go for casually. Oh shit, dude, what is that? Okay, so sorry about that. So you can see about this thing, market is actually, fluctuating. Oh, this one was a very good catch. Put down, and you know what? So I'm making these lines. Why? Now here you can clearly see that market is kind of like respecting this zone over here clearly. So over here it builds your kind of like a liquidity area. So if it's a liquidity area, you need to build two trend lines. That's really important. Okay. So if anything is a liquidity area, you need to build two trend lines. That's very important, guys. So I guess I'm not drawing it correctly. So that's the correct stop, right? So okay, so if it would be much better if I draw this thing in a parallel channel, you guys can able to understand the things very easily. Okay, it was my mistake, guys. I made the board's parallel channel level. I guess that's this. Okay, so let me just fix the parallel channel first. I know this is a part one, so that's gonna take some time. Very small. So fine. Okay, we don't want to cover this part. So I've drawn a parallel channel. Okay, why I've drawn a parallel channel? So this actually forms a kind of like liquidity area. Let's ignore the down parts. Now, what is happening, guys? So market is coming to this zone and getting respected back, as you can see clearly. And over here, you can see a very strange pattern like this pattern. This is a very strong confirmation of a bearish momentum. Let's see some previous chart and then we're going to move on. So market actually come up over here, retrace to the top of the demand area, sorry, supply area, I guess. Yeah, demand and supply area, but I used to call it as liquidity area. Let's call it as liquidity area, okay? So it made a sweep, or you can say it's a sweep. No, you can say it price actually moved rapidly. If price is moving rapidly, on the liquidity area, that's called as a liquidity sweep. So you can say it's a liquidity sweep. So market went up again down. There was some level over here also. So it again went up to retrace that same level and then it actually jumped crazy. So what is happening? So I'm gonna explain you everything. So let's open a blank chart. So I'm gonna discuss the altcoins also. So I have to be very quick. You know what? This is a day one, right? So what actually happening is over here, market came over here, okay, then went down and again came over here to retrace this region and then go down actually. Yep. So what is happening over here? Suppose if there is an institution guy, okay, he has shortened his 40% order at this level, and then later on he buys some position to make the market upside. Not him, there are a lot of other guys are also there on the market, so they are doing the same thing, and the market come back to this region. He executed the other 60% position, then market down. So that's how it is actually works. And the same thing happened over here also. Market come over here, the institution has gone for like 40% and then it go down again, then come back to retrace the same level, and 60% of the order was executed. Okay, and then market down. Crazy. And it again went up. As you can see, the same pattern is forming again and again. As you can see, the same pattern is M pattern. No, don't call it as an M pattern. It will be much complicated if you want to learn chart patterns. Over here, you can see a clearly a liquidity sweep. This is called as liquidity sweep. Here you can see price rapidly move up and rapidly move down. That's called as a liquidity sweep. So there was a very strong liquidity zone over here, and as you can see after liquidity sweep, here you can see market actually retraced and then dumped. So try to understand, market retrace and then dump. That's why you can see it was like a bump and dump. I'm right. And here the market actually pumped and then it made a sweep, right? Okay. I'm getting too much confidence while teaching you guys. Anybody. It made a sweep, right? So there was a sweep and people were like, oh my goodness, it has made a sweep. And it dumped like crazy. That's the catch. And it again went up. And this is crazy. I think, guys, let's be more real and let's, talk about what's the future of the Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin can go over somewhere like 70 to 80K very easily. The reason behind that, I know there are some influencers who are telling this thing Bitcoin going to $100,000 maybe. So do not have that level of high level of expectancies with a Bitcoin for real. We have to think like mature guy. We have to care about retailers also because if the Bitcoin is expensive, retailers will not show up interest on Bitcoin. That's really important. So let's talk about what's going to be happening in the market, right? So actually, market actually dumped the same pattern which was forming on the resistance area, or you can say supply area. The same pattern used to happen with the demand area also. Okay, so demand area, I'm going to explain you over here. So as you can see, market come down again, and 40% order was over here, and 60% order was over here. Okay, so it came down to the same region and again gone up 40% over here and go up again 60% over here, gone down again, and it was a very less sweep actually. It came up again 40% and again 60%. We are learning something crazy. Okay, now the things are getting very complicated, guys. Listen, 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 everybody clearly. So here was your previous 40%. So wait a second, guys. So guys, actually, I want to have some water, so actually went there. So listen carefully. So here is your 40% order has been executed over here, and then the 60% order has been executed over here. Now here the craziest part actually come over here. When the market dumped, it came all the way here and made a huge sweep. And it went up again, and then this was like a very big, very, not a very big, very lengthy, movement. Market form, you can say the W pattern, you can say the 40% over here and 60% over here. This was very lengthy. This almost took an entire more than a month. It was on August when market came to this region, and on September, maybe after September, like after a few days after September, market actually retraced the same level again. That means this was a more than a month, you can say, movement of the Bitcoin. If the Bitcoin is like creating a very strong movement of like more than a month, so you can clearly say that like Bitcoin is showing up, a crazy amount of confidence. You can say like Bitcoin is gonna pump like crazy because the momentum was very lengthy. It's not like here after a few weeks Bitcoin retrace again, then happened, and here the 1 month, more than a month has took place to form, you can say, W pattern, right? Now listen carefully. Market went up again, up, and then retraced with the level of 160. 160 is a very strong round number, you can say. And market actually retraced this 160. And you can say over here also there are W pattern. As you can see, this is 40 and this is 60. I used to call it as 40-60. That will make you, if you're opening perpetual position, so you will know that you're going to open 40% at reversal and 60% at retracement. That's very important on the liquidity area. So you can see here is W pattern is again forming. That's again 40-60 pattern. You can say 40-60 pattern. That will make you more and more clear. Do not call it as a W pattern. If you gonna call this thing as a W pattern, you're gonna be confused a lot when you will go for like chart patterns. It's good to call this as a 40-60 pattern or institutions or liquidity, you know. You guys, I think I want to have one more glass of water. Before that, I'm going to tell you one more special thing. So over here again, W pattern or 40-60 pattern has formed on 160 is a very strong round number, or you can see very strong level. Market has formed 40-60 pattern or this pattern, W pattern over here. 40% of trade, institutional execute over here, 60% over here. And then market went up again, and right now it's retracing that same level. Okay, the craziest part is market actually break all the way through this particular area and then it is retracing again. So sometimes what actually happen is this is sometimes called as a liquidity hunt. Sometimes market actually creates a hunt, fake retracement so that the retailers are gonna, you know, a lot of, you know, stuff goes around the market. So many people think like market is gonna pump, but actually this is called a liquidity hunt. Then market actually, in return, market actually dump. So this can be a liquidity hunt, right? So yeah, it can be a liquidity hunt. That's very important. And you know, in my previous video, I guess like I have talked about liquidity hunt in detail. This can be a liquidity hunt, but you know one thing, we are gonna, you know, understand the concept of the, you know, cryptos on our videos because we're gonna be, you know, keep on analyzing the Bitcoin or should say cryptos for like next 100 days. So I guess we will know that this is a liquidity hunt or this is a retracement for a next move or move. If this is gonna retrace, hopefully the market is gonna touch this higher high of 7,200, and I guess market will make another move over here. I guess more likely market is gonna make another move over here. I guess you know what? Because understand one thing, breaking this level of 72,000, you know, 72,000 level, it's very hard that, you know what, Bitcoin can break. You know, it's getting really hard right now because as we see the reactions, you know, long term based reactions, a reaction which is, you know, taking over a month to form a single reaction. So I guess like breaking 72,000 level is not at all easy. I guess it can take a lot of time to break a specific level of this thing. I guess market will do a lot of pumps and dumps again at 72,000, then maybe it's gonna break it. Okay, so now you understand a lot of concept in this video. Actually, I gave you a lot of concept, you know, a lot of things about Bitcoin in just one video, and we have 100 days to go. And at the end of 100 days, you will be a pro trader, and I guess I can able to collaborate with a lot of influencer at the end of 100 days, and I can able and maybe I'm collaborated and also, you know, attract a lot of investor in my fund. Boom. Let's see what's going to be end up happening. So okay, let's talk about deep dive into 15-minute charts. So let's talk about some short-term trades. So over here, okay, before I continue, let me just have some glass of water. Break, please. Break time. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so let me just tell you about. So again, you know about 40-60 pattern. I just told you. So here is your 40-60 pattern. You know, 40% of short positions were opened at this particular level, and 60% of the, you can say the orders or positions were open at this level. So institutions actually trace this particular liquidity area and they followed 40-60 pattern over here and then market dump. Now over here you can see market actually you know created this kind of pattern, right? And I think market will be back to this liquidity area again because liquidity area cannot be leave empty. You know, it has to be fulfilled before market gonna take any more action. That's very important. So I think like market is gonna back to somewhere like at this region again because market has to fulfill the area, or sometimes market what does is gonna take some short term reactions from here and then it can happen, right? But I still think market can come more down to take some more reactions. So I think market can come down more. So before I continue, just checking my position, like I have some of my order filled in like Mexi Crypto Exchange. So now the craziest part of today is you can able to open some you can say positions on altcoins to make more profits. So why I'm talking about altcoins to making profit, it's kind of like okay, okay, fine. Okay. So now if you're talking about Solana, the same chart, let's go for XRP for more surety. Okay, so if I come to 15 minutes chart in XRP, the same pattern is forming in XRP. As you can see, uh, the same pattern is forming on Bitcoin. As you can see over here, very nice. And the same pattern would be forming, what's that? In your, oh, really, dude, what's happening in Solana? The same thing's happening with the Solana also, it dumped and right now it's forming some kind of same pattern only. It doesn't matter. So you know about something, every single coin is forming the same kind of pattern, you can say. And talking about some other charts, suppose as stocks, USDT, I guess, yeah, got P for perpetual contracts. So yeah, Binance open this one. And in docs, you have the same pattern. And not only docs, I think if you come to Ethereum, USDT, that third dot, perpetual contracts, come to Ethereum perpetual contracts, the same pattern is forming on Ethereum also. And let's come to, you can say, uh, phrase, let's say some other pair like, and not USDT, maybe, yeah, that's a good point. Let's go to not USDT, the same pattern. I think not has already fulfilled it, more like that. So let's go for IOUSDT dot perpetual contract, same pattern. Let's say one more pair, okay? So in order to give you more confirmation, so uh, let's go for, you can say, let me just check it. Ethereum, we already checked, right? So let's go for BIF. USDT dot perpetual contract. And I hope the same pattern, again, same pattern. So what I want to tell you, you know what? When Bitcoin show a kind of like a reaction, what is happening? The same pattern is being followed by other altcoins also. Bitcoin is forming some kind of pattern, altcoins are also kind of forming the same kind of pattern. So try to understand if you analyze the Bitcoin and if you invest there, are tons of altcoins out there, a lot of altcoins out there in future market, and you can open long position on those all altcoins and you can make crazy amount of gains. That's crazy. You can go for long, you can go for short on multiple, you can say multiple altcoins and you can make profits. Exactly how you're gonna trade. That's how you're gonna manage your asset under management. That's how you're gonna do, right? That's a very good thing. By the way, I think market can come over here because liquidity areas has to be fulfilled. That's first of all, that's very really really important. So I guess guys, do not miss the opportunity which is happening over here, right? Please do not miss the opportunities. I'm saying you again, maybe today, tomorrow, maybe for a few days, these opportunities may go because this, you know about something. I think not today, maybe tomorrow, the market will come back to this region again, and then it's gonna pump. So, well, guys, I think that's it for today, guys. Actually, we have to analyze the market very slowly, slowly. This was a day one, and I'm thinking to stop right here only because we have done till, you can say, 24 minutes. Video is getting too long. We're gonna meet up tomorrow, guys. One more video tomorrow. We're gonna analyze the Bitcoin again. and let's see what's going to be happening with the Bitcoin. For today, guys, I will upload the video and I will not apply the thumbnail. That's really important because tomorrow I will build a thumbnail and I'm going to put the same thumbnail for rest of the series. Maybe, yep, exactly. So that's it for today, guys. Before I leave, let me just tell you a few more things. Uh, I'm creating this particular series to build up trust, and my main goal, main ambitions, main intentions, you can say, behind creating this 100 day series, 100 days, crypto analysis video, so that I can able to build up trust with the whether it's institutions, whether they are investment firms, or whether they are other influencers. Like this is kind of like you can say a way of building up trust with those people. Exactly, guys. And maybe I'm gonna, put this, have a separate slot for this particular series on my official website too. So that's it for today, guys. It's me, Prince Gupta, owner of CryptoPalm. So meet you tomorrow, guys.